Our next story that we'll be getting into is about water bills. Water, 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 the water wars of Miami Gardens, right? In North Miami Beach. But this one actually has a somewhat positive end. And so, what I would like to share with you guys is a piece that we did because we were actually at the county commission meeting when this ordinance passed. And I'm going to let Commissioner Oliver Gilbert break it down for you guys on some of what this means. So let's tee this up for you all. And here we go. Oh, we don't have no sound. So what we're going to do is click it.
We expect the mayor.
Go back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can y'all hear it? I can't hear the sound. Let me know if y'all hear the sound.
We expect the mayor to actually sign the ordinance, and then we're going to start the process of actually bringing accountability and transparency. Right now, that surcharge is in place. There's no agreement. They need to sit down with the city of Miami Gardens and all the other cities and talk about, hey, this is what we need. Lay out your case. Make it reasonable. And what you'll find is people will be with you. But we're going to just take your money and there's not going to be any accountability and you're going to do whatever you want to. That's ending right now. That's what this county commission did. I thank my colleagues. I thank all of our residents who actually came out. Because this hasn't been something that just I did. This started with Oscar as a state rep, Felicia as a state rep, Chevron as a senator, Mayor Harris, everybody. This has been something that's been important to our community. This has been the #1 legislative item on the legislative agenda for the city of Miami Gardens for 2 decades. And so we found a way to try to actually land this plane and start to bring relief. And so I'm just grateful to everybody. I appreciate y'all out there.
And so also, too, I interviewed Mayor Rodney Harris, Councilman Leon, and some other elected
happy for our residents
later. But this is what Mayor Harris had to say about his reaction to the passing of the bill.
I'm happy for our residents. For a long time, our residents have been subjected to a surcharge that was something that we should have negotiated. That it should have been something between mayors and mayors over a period of time that we could have come to an agreement. But City of North Miami Beach never wanted to really sit down and have serious negotiations. They sat down and talked, but there was no real serious negotiation. So this puts us in a position where we must come up with a great agreement, and I'm looking forward to that. The decision right now is not going to affect the bills right at this moment, but what it does is give me an opportunity to sit down with their mayor and to come up with some type of solution to the surcharge that they're charging us. And what we're hoping is that we lower that surcharge, and we're in a position where our residents can feel some type of relief from being charged 25%. We thank the commissioner for his hard work and his dedication to making sure that this case be heard, and we're just looking forward to sitting down with North Miami Beach and working this thing out.
So here's that. And so pretty much what this ordinance is going to allow the city of Miami Gardens and North Miami to do is to finally enter into an agreement where they could discuss the surcharge that Miami Gardens residents are feeling. Hey, what's up, Ma? Y'all keep coming in the comments. I see y'all trickling in. I see those numbers going up. I love it. Y'all know I love the energy. Ma, do you see what I did with the plays, girl? But back to the water. So just to give you guys some context, so we followed this on High Low News over the last few months and just even years at this point. The water bills in Miami Gardens fluctuate depending on where you live, because part of the city is their water is serviced by North Miami Beach, and the other part is not. I think it's probably under the county. So for us growing up, when I grew up in on the west side of Miami Gardens, we didn't have this water bill issue because we weren't serviced by North Miami Beach. But people I know who live closer, I think maybe more on the west side of Miami Gardens, and it kind of spreads throughout, but they could have like a water bill that's 3 times their neighbor, like their across the street neighbor. So it's really, really ridiculous, because it's people. I've seen people in my comments say they've had to pay $1,000 for a water bill. That's crazy madness, right? And so this ordinance that's sponsored by Commissioner Oliver Gilbert allows the city to go into a negotiation, and if they can't, for lack of better words, come to an agreement, then the county can come in and have some oversight on what can happen, which can, as a result, possibly reduce the water bills. This ordinance does not directly reduce the water bills or affect it. What it does is allows them to go into a conversation to discuss the surcharges in the agreement on what the two cities have. And right now, the city of North Miami Beach is charging a 25% surcharge on water bills that they service. And not just Miami Gardens, there's other cities, I think like Aventura and some other cities that they service. And so they actually they charge that surcharge. And then Miami Gardens also charges a 10% surcharge. So someone is getting charged almost 35% above their water bill if they're living in a certain place in Miami Gardens. Yes, that mirror from the old house. I knew it looked familiar. Yeah, that's our mirror. I kept it. I was like, I love it. Yeah. But and so this is what this ordinance will allow them to do. And it was a win for Miami Gardens and for residents, actually really people throughout the county who are having this issue. And so another article that I wanted to share with you guys kind of breaks down what this means for Miami Gardens residents. So it was reported by the Miami Times. Let me pull this up for y'all, and let's get into it here. And I got some other video for y'all to show because it got a little spicy. We call it the water wars. Before we get into that, let me show y'all this, because we had a little water war with the mayor of North Miami Beach pulled up, y'all, to the Miami Gardens meeting, and he was like, I want to talk. And Commissioner Gilbert said, where you at? Well, y'all just get into it. Let me share this tab for y'all and add this to the screen, and let's get into it.
For District 1, I was hopeful. Did the mayor stay for this?
No, he left.
Oh, that's just tragic.
Yeah, he left.
I appreciate him being here, and I appreciate their program, and I think you should take advantage of it. Their program talks about rates. We've been fighting for the better part of 2 decades now to bring water fairness to the residents of Miami Gardens who get water service from the city of North Miami Beach. Councilman Robinson, myself, Chevron Jones, we got a bill passed. The governor vetoed it. That would have brought that type of fairness. Now before the county commission, I've sponsored an ordinance to just require them to follow the law. What the law says. So we're clear, the law as it stands right now, the county commissioner for District 1. I was hopeful. Did the mayor stay for this?
No, he left.
Oh, that's just
Let's
tragic.
see what the mayor had to say.
Yeah.
And tonight, I extend an olive branch,
This is the mayor
or in
of
this case,
North Miami Beach.
olive trees, to you, Mayor Harris, as well as the entire council. They're real. I want to extend that to you guys. All of you.
Olive trees.
Also bring positive news that directly impacts all of our residents. We passed a recent act, the NMB Water Relief Act, which was recently passed and includes 2 new discount programs. The first one is a 10% discount on water bills up to $100 per year for residential customers who qualify for certain home exemptions through the Miami-Dade Property Appraiser's Office. These exemptions include senior citizens, delayed military, individuals with disabilities, disabled first responders, widows, widowers, and those with the general homestead exemption. So if you have general homestead exemption, you can apply. Second is a credit of up to $50 annually for customers who sign up for the automatic bill pay. If you have automatic bill pay, you're gonna get it automatically. But this is, and tonight I extend an olive branch, or in this case, olive trees, to you, Mayor Harris, as well as the entire council. They're real. I want to extend that to you guys, all of you. I also bring positive news that directly impacts all of our residents.
This happened before the county commission ordinance. And what the city of Miami Beach, North Miami Beach, was trying to do was provide a discount and some relief to residents. However, it only, I think, equated to like $150 a year or something like that. So the ordinance still was needed. And these beautiful ladies, I met some of them at the county commission meeting. Oh, let me share the screen. It was about 50 women in these blue shirts, and we had them on Hello News's page. And they came out to support the county commission meeting. But the new ordinance tightens oversight of surcharges amid escalating resident frustration. And so a year-long dispute over water fees, the city of North Miami Beach charges its neighbors, Miami Gardens, spilled into new territory last week when Miami-Dade County Commissioners approved the ordinance aimed at bringing the fight to heel. While elected officials sparred over statutes and surcharges, residents on both sides said they've been carrying the tab and the stress. Yes. And so this is just like an overview. If y'all want to know, we'll have some links to this in our on High Low News's page, and we've been covering it. But I wanted to let y'all know, like, just kind of break this down for y'all a little bit in the sense of this does bring relief, but it does not mean that your water bill is going to be lowered today, right? So, yeah, you still got some time. You got to wait a little bit longer, but this is the first step in order to be able to get these things done, right?